Hi everyone, in this video we are taking a look at the RAM mounts custom cradle for the Garmin Monterra. This is the RAM-HOL-GA64. Here on the back of this cradle we have a two-hole pattern and we have a diamond shape that is there to accommodate this piece, which is the RAM-B-238 diamond plate with 1-inch ball. The holes on this plate are going to line up with the holes on the back of the cradle, so you can attach it to use this cradle with other RAM 1-inch B-size ball components. Now, if you just purchase the cradle, it's not going to come with this plate, but we at GPS City do have a bundle of the cradle with the plate, and that's part number RAM-HOL-GA64. B. So that B at the end is going to come with the 1-inch ball, but if you just buy the GA64, it's not going to come with this, although it will come with hardware to attach it. So here we have our Garmin Monterra. We can go ahead and just drop that into the cradle. Bottom goes in first. We have that arm there on the top, and there is a roller there on the underside, so just give that a good push, and the GPS will snap into place in the cradle. With the GPS in the cradle, we still have access to everything, so we have our up-down arrows there on one side, power button on the other. Looking at the back, you have access to the camera lens and the light, and then you have a couple weather caps down here at the bottom. So on one side, we have our mini USB port to power the GPS, and then you have your headphone jack on the other. And of course, full access to the touchscreen on the front of the unit. You can remove the GPS from the cradle just by pushing up on that arm again and popping the GPS out. One thing to be aware of, though, is making sure that you are putting in the GPS in the right side up. You have that Garmin logo at the top. You do want to make sure that that is directly underneath the roller, because you can fit this GPS into the cradle upside down. The problem with that, though, is that it is going to cover up your weather cap and you won't be able to power the unit. So again, just make sure you have Garmin there at the top, underneath the top of the cradle. I did have one other GA64 cradle I wanted to show you here today. This one, though, I have taken that 1-inch ball and I have attached it to the back already, so I can use this with other RAM 1-inch B-size parts. Again, I'll get the GPS into the cradle and I can get my mounting base like this suction cup. I can put an arm on that, like this standard length B-socket arm. Then I can take the ball on the back of the cradle and get that into the open socket. From here, I can make adjustments to my mount. I can go portrait or I can go landscape, and then I just need to tighten up the knob on the side of the arm when I'm happy with the positioning, and that's going to secure everything in place. So that is a quick look at the RAM mounts custom cradle for the Garmin Monterra. This is the RAM-HOL-GA64.